Everyone, good evening. This is Gary Edward Chong from Reason from Ashes. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today is what I call as the Threshold Thursday, right? Threshold Thursday. Now, for this couple of days back, I've been sharing about the story of my friend's, 𝗟𝘁𝘁𝘁's condition, about how he was hospitalized and all the so-called, well, people say unfortunate incidents that hit him and all that, right? So I just want to share something for your reflection today. Now is I just want to ask any one of you here, okay? Those of you who have been following me since quite early and all that, well, today I am going to zoom straight into 𝗟𝘁𝘁's story again, all right? So let me just ask you this question here, okay? Well, okay, what I've been reflecting on and all that is a question that I want to ask you this, okay? So what's wealth if you don't have the health to enjoy it? And what's health if one disruption can wipe out everything that you have built? Let me repeat the question again. What's wealth if you don't have health to enjoy it? And what's health if one disruption can wipe out every wealth that you built? Okay? So most people think that they can focus on one first. The truth is, life doesn't work that way. All right. So this week I visited my friend 𝗟𝘁𝘁, as I mentioned earlier on. Okay, last weekend. So 𝗟𝘁𝘁 is a high corporate flyer. Okay, he's what I call as a C-suite executive, meaning all those C COOs, or he's definitely not the CEO, but he's one of the CEO, chief. I think it's either chief CFO or even CEO in a public listed company that he's working in. Okay, so he's also the kind of person that we all said had made it in life. Okay, that when we were gathering in one of my other friends, right, open house, 𝗟𝘁𝘁𝘁, okay, we always teased him. Okay, and now when I got 𝗟𝘁𝘁𝘁's WhatsApp message on Saturday, I was informed 𝗟𝘁𝘁, our friend, was actually hospitalized in UMMC for apparently for liver disease. And he said something I can't forget when I was visiting him. He told me this: I climbed so high financially, but I didn't build a net for my health. And now I'm not sure what I'll have left. Let that sink in for a while. Okay? A man who spent decades building up his wealth, now unsure even if he has the time and the ability to enjoy it. And here's the uncomfortable truth. 𝗟𝘁𝘁's story isn't rare. Yes, believe it or not, it's not unique. It's actually happening quietly across Malaysia, to people with good jobs, to people who's earning well, and even to people who look on the outside like they are doing fine. Because right now, a lot of people are earning but not keeping. They are earning but they're not building. And the worst part is they are earning and yet not protecting. Because everything from the outside feels okay. Until one day, a health issue, a job disruption, or even an unexpected responsibility. And suddenly, income stops, expenses don't, everything breaks. Sounds familiar? Maybe some of you are going through what 𝗟𝘁𝘁 is going through, or know of someone who's going through that. In any event, here's what most people don't realize. Your income bracket doesn't protect you, but your structure does. Whether you're T20, M40, B40, that tells me how much you earn or which income bracket you belong to. But it does not tell me how resilient financially, especially, you are. Because I've seen this far too many times. High income, but fragile structure. And it always comes down to one thing: this. The structures most people never build. Okay? Health protection, financial buffer, income protection, these three keys, okay? And without this, it doesn't matter how much you earn, because the moment you can't earn, what you build all this while gets tested. So now we come to the real issue. It's not about more information. It's really making that decision, especially in such times. Most people already know something is off somewhere. They just delay. You know, the statements like, I'll deal with this later, I'll look into it when I'm free or next month, I'll still have time. Does any of these statements sound familiar to any of you? That's how the line gets crossed, quietly, subtly, until one day, what felt under control becomes out of time. And here's the truth. If you don't decide, the decision gets made for you. I know I've been repeating this quite frequently, but I just want the message to sink in for you so that you know when you really need to take action and all that. Because like I said earlier on, just because there's more information for you to know does not mean you act upon it. So today, I just have one question. What's actually holding up everything you have built? Is it structure or assumption? Because let me assure you, one decision will define even possibly your 5 years, and sometimes can also affect your entire rest of your life. And you may still think that you have time. But the real question is, can you afford to delay? If this hits you, comment beside. Until then, this is 𝗘𝗿𝗄𝘁 signing off for Thursday, Threshold Thursday. This is something that I would like to invite you to reflect. My upcoming Reason from Ashes preview is going to be held by this coming Sunday. If you feel this resonates, PM me and I'll send you the details. Until then, have a pleasant evening, a well-rested Thursday as we approach our weekend. Okay, thank you very much. Good night. Thank you.